There are seasons in your life where you are mourning, and don't nobody have to be dead. You can be mourning the job you lost, the house you didn't get, the age you're at, the stage you're at. You can be mourning the lack of companionship. There are a lot of things you can mourn about that create a season of crying. Tears are a gift from God to ventilate the soul when you have ingested too much pain.
Place just how you planned it. Life could put you in a pickle, just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail, more importantly. I hope you saw the link. This is Joy Comes in the Morning. So, I was at a funeral last year. And somebody spoke. And they said, just remember that joy comes in the morning. And it's like not M-O-R-N-I-N-G, but M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G. Because things you lose, you will never get back in this lifetime. And you'll mourn the loss of that. But in some strange way, you find ways to smile at the things that you held on to the most, even though that person is gone. As Bishop Jakes was talking about, it's not a person sometimes. Or it's not another person, I would say. Sometimes you lose you. You're mourning the loss of you. The you that you know and love and know yourself to be is gone. And you don't know who you are anymore without that. So you cry about it. You heard about it. You don't know how to get yourself back. And it's like, who am I supposed to be now? That you did something. Maybe it's a career, and the career gave you an identity, and now you don't have it anymore. Who and what am I supposed to be now? Like, I gave all this time to that, and it made me feel like I'm doing something in the world, like I'm not wasting my life. And now that's gone, what am I going to do? What am I doing? But you forget, who you were prior to that thing. Who were you prior to that? Sometimes you got to get back to that. They say you can't miss what you never had. So I can say from time to time I mourned my body, my health. I couldn't use my shoulder like I used to. My back didn't work like it used to. My hamstring was still terrible. But then I had good things going on with me, my hands, they were good and they were bad, right? I remember not being able to, like I said, I got in a car wreck a few years back, and I wasn't able to run. And I'm not gonna say I was depressed, but I was like, I'm gonna do my best to get back to that again. Because I was mourning not being able to move properly. When I was a kid, I got my throat cut, so my voice changes and changes and changes. So I never really know what my regular voice is actually, but because it switches. So I never mourned the loss of my voice because I never knew what it actually like. What's the consistent one? Which one is actually it, and which one is consistent? Because at a certain amount of time, a certain amount of stress, a certain amount of talking is going to change because I can feel it. You know what I mean? My throat starts to have an issue, and it's like, oh, well, here we go. But I remember mourning the loss of friendships, relationships, and the joy of it all was the process of creating something new out of something that used to be. Because maybe I can't be what I once was, but maybe I could use what I once was to build what I'm about to be. Maybe I can't, I'm done with that phase of my life and I can't do that thing anymore that I used to do with that career. But that doesn't mean I can't take that knowledge and take it with me on the journey that I'm about to go. You know, sometimes we're mourning what we were because we were comfortable where we were. But sometimes there's joy in evolution. That doesn't mean you might leave your past in the past, but you don't leave your memories in the past. You learn to respect life because there's a joy that comes with respecting life when you realize it ain't promised. Something is here today and it's gone tomorrow. Sometimes you could work your a lifetime to get to a point, and it's worth every minute of it. And sometimes you go through a struggle in a storm for years, and there's no sunshine like the sunshine, at the end of a storm. So it's joy, and I learned like you can't, you have to have joy in the morning because even when it's raining on you, you're going to have to walk through the storm. You just can't stop and sit there because if you stop and sit there, that storm stops. It doesn't move, you know. So sometimes a storm is just the evidence, the proof you need to keep moving forward, you know. Because it's funny how that happens, man. And I'm going to say it this way before I go. Sometimes the storm of life comes at you and you want to turn around. But if you turn around, the storm is going exactly in the direction you're going. So if you go backwards, the storm is going backwards with you. But if you go forward, you're just gonna get rain to rain until you get through it. And every now and then you get a glimmer of sun, and you go, oh, "Okay, I'm going in the right direction." And it's worth it because joy comes in the morning. They say the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat, but victory wouldn't feel so good if you haven't felt defeat before. And I don't mean, and I'm just saying in life, when you lose, because everybody loses in life, life will knock you down. But be joyful and present when life knocks you down, so you know that you can get back up and keep pushing forward. Because what are you without those struggles? Some people don't know if they can. Some people never been knocked down, so they never intend to get up. Be grateful that, when you have those moments that life knocks you down, you're accustomed to getting up. Because joy comes in the morning, because okay, I can get through this like I got through everything else. I'm going to leave it at that. Like, share, subscribe or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm going to tell you that.